Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode, and here we are. We're up on a space station, and in this part I want to do several things. I want to complete this mission here. I've gone out and got the paraphenium to complete this mission. I want to take on the next step of pattern of times, and I think the other thing I want to do is the agricultural research. I'm going to make a fungal cluster, which means we've got to find a toxic planet to get some fungal mold. And the other thing is something I haven't done yet, and which is quite unusual considering how long I've been playing this series, is I haven't actually visited a drop pod. I think I've got the necessary to actually find it. Was it in my... I think it's actually in my exocraft. What we're going to do start with, get rid of the puppet master. I've got the resources to complete this mission. I'm still on my crusade to reduce the number of missions. I definitely need to kill some sentinels, and if I get an opportunity to do that, I'm going to do that as well, as this planet is. I'm not sure if this is a toxic planet. No, this is just a temperate planet. It means there's going to be a good chance there's going to be hostile sentinels down on it. Maybe we can knock out a few before we travel on. This should be an elevated trading station. There you can see it's just starting to come into visibility because it's a literally drop off something. Ooh, wow. Nearly crashed into the ground. I've noticed that ships tend to come in a lot faster than they used to do. In the past you could come in like that and then just tilt the ship up at the last moment and you'd be okay. Now there seems to be a little bit of an overshoot if you come in too steep and too fast. And we can just get in here. And we can just drop this off. I've got no idea where this mission actually came from. Client key presented. Found the client. Yep, deliver the paraffinium. Delivering processing success. And of course that will mean I've now got to take it back to here. Let's see if I've got anything here. I've got nothing to sell. Almost metal cog. Iron battery. Listed metal. Okay. Return to mission agent. Do that in a minute. I just want to check out over here. I could certainly do with an Atlas V1 pass. Looks like I've already been here. Oh, got a nip. Some condensed carbon. I can probably sell off the nip. Got no real use for it at the moment. There's no point lugging it around because I'm very short on space at the moment. Oh, I've got navigation data. Give me another 21,000. That life support pod. So I've got just over 11 million, and I haven't really got anything to spend it on just at the moment. I could if I can find a ship that I actually liked. That's less than 500,000 worth the effort. And we're just going to go up. I think I'm going to do the missions one at a time, just so that I can keep my head clear with this. And up we go. Let's see what we're going to get for this mission. Ending mission. Right, we've got a high capacity vector compressor. That might make us some cash. Wow, that was a long pause. Brown's missions. I know I said I wanted to keep it simplified. Obviously get a lot of missions for this, collecting paraffinium. I think I'm going to pass with that just for the moment. I do want to reduce the missions and sell this because I'm sure got in it. Gives me another 132,000. So we're now over 11.5 million. Oh, and that's going to be a quick fix for this mission. Okay, I'll take it. Ask the Corvex for an audience, tell them that I came in search of knowledge. I need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. Yet something is wrong with the life form. They do not speak, not at first. As I come closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face marks, spilling out through their outstretched hands. Take the nanite clusters. Okay. Life form grabs at me, and at the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Creepy. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as the Gex ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for its rare minerals. That's a bit. But even in the depths of the subjugation, there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehensions, beyond judgment. The vision ends and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Ask about the Atlas bargain. Look at the nanite clusters, look at them, the stuff of Sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of Sentinel drones. They just carry currency traded between species to create technologies and weapons, aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparkling in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back, I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. I take them. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Okay. I suppose we're going to need to go out into space. Go to the next step. I think what I'm going to do is just come here. Where am I? This says there's 4 planets in this system. And we can do the upload there, there, and there. Omnijus EG. That says 3 planets, 1 mood up. I don't look like we've even actually visited any planets there. Okay. Got 14 nanites. I think we'll go out into space. Yep. This mission target is another system in space. Just come out here. Got to go to Okinawa now, Omex 11. I think we've been there before. Pretty sure we've been there before. But I could warp jump, and I think I will, just because I can't be bothered to go back into the space station and go through the teleporter. And I've got the warp fuel. And we're right in the middle of a space battle. Oh, joy of joy. Do I want to fight a space battle? Yeah, why not? think we can pick them off one at a time. Get in. And this is what playing No Man's Sky is all about. You start off with a different objective and you end up doing something totally different. I think fighting near the freighter is going to be fairly straightforward. Another one over there. Be a bit careful now because we're coming in on the freighter. Roll round. I think this is going to be relatively easy, but I shouldn't say that really, because the moment I say that I normally start getting shot to pieces. If I can put them off one at a time and I can avoid hitting the freighter, getting plenty of magnetized ferrite, nothing else. Just pulse there. Photon cannon. Telling me how many ships have been shot down. Get away. Is that it? Okay, we should get an invite. Journey miles accomplished. Gek something something. Lifeform must be the captain of the freighter. Looks greatly relieved. The gesture itself has welcomed me aboard their vessel. End communications. Yeah, it's another one of these freighters I don't like particularly that much, but we're going to check it out. We might get something. Oops, obligingly turn me around the right way. I mean, I could get a frigate. That could be something. If there's a frigate for available here. There's Kickman. And let's have a look, see. Got. Yep, thank you. Okay, inspect the freighter. Wow, I've got a 33. Yeah, so I got the money for that. What a shame. Yeah, 33 slot freighter, 115 million. In my dreams, in my dreams. It's interesting that you don't get the, you only seem to get the full slots at this level. Have you guys ever got more tech slots, or is that just like the fixed one? Because the only real text you can put in here is hyperdrive fuel. The only thing is I don't like the shape of these either, but we haven't got 115 million, so well, thank you for the offer, but I can't do it. Here we are, back to the ship. Drop a save here just to be on the safe side, just in case that is consistent. And let's just have a look. Where are we? Okay. Well, that's right at the top, so this could be a new system. And well, we'll soon be able to check once we actually get back to the space station. Get a bit of tritium. Actually, there's a bit of a scan, see what's here. Unknown planet. That's a lifeless planet. Great. We're in a lifeless system. Scan that. Ah, fungal mold, ammonia. That's exactly what I want. So, I guess is where we're going to be going in after we've been in the space station. Merchants Guild representative. It'd be really nice if the next step in this mission is actually on that planet. How we get? I think before we do that, I'm gonna confirm that this is a system. Yep, there it is. And we've got the cash, so we're just going to grab this. Hello, Mr. Geekman. I want 28 slots. It's going to be 500,000. This is probably going to be more useful. This. But then again, having an extra slot here. Got a long way to go yet. I think I'm just going to go for the extra slot here for the moment because this is my work area. I mean, I know I could store more here, but I think we're just going to go with the ordinary Excel. I could get a technology upgrade. I think I need the space for the moment. That gives us an extra slot this level. I just feel I need to expand the base suit. 39 slot, 57 million. I just thought get a little bit of a small upgrade here. That's 8 million. That gives me 27 slots. And that's the same as me. That would be a straight 1-1 trade. So that'd be a bit pointless because I don't like the shape of that ship anyway. Yep. Oh. Geekman. Let's go talk to... Not sure why I'm talking to these guys twice, but I'll find out why. I'm sure you're nice enough, friend, but if you're not one of the guild contract business, then there's nothing to talk about. The X seems unimpressed with my credentials. Perhaps I should improve my affiliation with the Merchants Guild to gain the stranger's attention. So they've changed this, so we've got to get some improvement with both of them. Because we've already done... We've now got to do the Merchants Guild. That is interesting. And we've got to go and talk to this guy now. Okay. Yeah, well, hunt level. Kill 2 predators. Well, I suppose we can take that one. That's the Explorers Guild though, so... You know. We can take that, just completeness. I know I said I wasn't going to do it. Take a picture of a land dwelling creature. Take that as well. I mean, that is technically the Merchants Guild there. Go on, do it. 6 sentinels will be an easy mission because I've got to kill a lot more than 6 mesh. Sorry, now I've got a bit tangled up there. I've got to kill more than 6 sentinels to get all the other missions done, so I might as well just include that one. Let's see what we got space-wise. That can go to the freighter. Exocraft is... I can deploy my Pilgrim. Yep. Right. What we're going to do now is go to that fungal plot mold planet. Get the resources I need. This one wasn't. I'm going to go off to here. Como 51C8. Makes you wonder whether the game ran out of names when it was mapping all these systems, so it resorted to using numbers. But then I think astronomers use codes like that to represent types of planet, don't they? Just gonna. Oh, great. We're gonna get there. 50-50. Yeah. Yeah, tough luck, sunshine. They might follow me down now. But yeah, we're going to end up having to fight in the atmosphere, which is great. I haven't really fought in the atmosphere. It's a bit more difficult than... They don't really have the maneuverability of... Wow. Should have stayed in space, shouldn't I? Got him. There's some fungal mold to drop down here, where I find out that the planet is full of hostile sentinels. Oh, sentinels are passive. That's a pretty good start. And this is the big fungal mold plants. Yep, it'll be okay. I've got plenty of roots. And I think I also need some ammonia though, so I'm gonna have to be... So I think to put the plant out, it needs fungal mold and ammonia. Just gonna grab this. I think we'll grab as much fungal mold as possible. Clear the whole patch here. I think I've said that before, but I think I much preferred the old system where you only had small groups of plants. I mean, this having big patches just seems to have been a bit of a dumb down, to be honest. I actually preferred the old planet. I actually preferred the old plant shapes as well. I mean, yes, these are great big plants, but I think it was more fun collecting resources with the older plants. But then that's just my choice. So, and I think that's about it. Yeah, we got over 300 fungal mold. So. And we can do some scanning. I've got to scan some minerals, haven't I? So I'll do that while we're at it. Get that mission done really quickly. So I've just been whacked. How am I doing? I think that can go to the ship. That means it will only take up 1 slot. And yep, that down to 1 slot. Probably need to recharge my ship fuel as well. I think a little bit of dihydrogen. I'll be able to make another fuel cell. I think out there, some dihydrogen here, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, there is. That should let me steel plate. Take that. That could go to the starship. And just have a quick look around. What I'm looking for is deposits, humming eggs, damaged machinery over there, cobalt deposit. Because I'm going to have to do this the hard way with respect to the plants. I need something that's got ammonia in them. Carbon. gonna have to scan everything there. There's some tech over there. We can probably do that. Right. Yeah, I'll be okay. Oh, I've had enough of you. Right. I'm firing it. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, crap. Okay. Right. Reload. And I think it's time to get out of here. Yep. Ah. No, I'm not going to land there. It's a little bit too close to these guys, so I think we're just going to push off. Still got to find some ammonia. Right, we're just going to fly across the surface and see if we can get away from the sentinels. Yep, hidden shadows. Check this out. Claim the base. I don't know how much ammonia I need. I don't know if... Oh yeah, let me... Just going to come up here. Back one. And here. We need 25 ammonia. And we're just going to check this out. I still would like to see if I can find a drop pod. Right. Yep, thank you. It's going to be a Gek observatory. And it should be 525 something. It should be this button, 5952. New location is revealed to me. Standing with the Gek has increased. Thank you. Signal detected. And we are now a best friend to the Gek. Like you are. I think let's get round close to the ship. I don't have to walk too much when I get back. Where's my ship gone? Hello, it's the Sentinel. I could shoot up some more Sentinels, but I want to get back into what I was doing, and I definitely would like to see if I can get a drop pod. So, I mean, I can pick up the Pilgrim anyway, so we're just going to come here and up there. Exocraft summoning station. Yeah. Not too sure if I'm actually going. Down. Get out of here. I think if I jump in here now. there's the drop pod. I'd put that into the exosuit. And I've got a signal booster. Just going to deploy the jolly old signal booster. There we are. And we're just going to grab here. I think the other thing I can do is, someone said if I do locate nearby structures first, we might get a location of a crashed ship. I think it was Zane who said this. That there was a way to, if you land on a new planet and do a search, it gives you a crashed ship first. Well, so much that idea. Maybe I got it wrong. Wouldn't be surprised. And what I do is decipher drop pod coordinates. And then we've got the pod over there, and that's where we're going to go. Pick up that. And that's the drop pod there, isn't it? Pretty sure that's the drop pod, sorry. Yep. 12 minutes, but I think it'd be a bit quicker. Yes. Of course, there's always a... I think I've got the necessary to unlock the drop pod. Wow. What I want to do is stay on mission for the moment and see what we can find. Okay guys, it's going to take a little while to get to the drop pod, so I'll see you once I get there. Okay guys, here we are, my first drop pod. Roll up here. Actually a knowledge stone over there as well, so we're just going to grab that. Looks like I'm in some toxic rain. Got the Gek word for a sign. Right. What do I need? Got sodium nitrate. It always pays to check all the ingredients before you do this. I've got no antimatter. Oh great. I thought I had antimatter. Oh, I can make it. Oh, that was a bit close. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And I could get another slot here. I could get another slot on the here. I think I'm going to go this because this is the more expensive of the slots. So I think we're going to upgrade to anything now that I can store. Sodium, copper, sodium nitrate, pyrite. I think if we send the pyrite to the high capacity, actually it could be quite good to store. Actually I'm getting low on projectile oh no, I've got 1,000 projectile ammunition in here. I think if I keep some pyrite in there for the moment as well. Creature up there. Can't disappear behind the horizon. Which are a good source of revenue. Have we got anyone else around here that's okay? Oops. Bit of a stroppy sentinel here. This and drop a save. I think what I'm going to do is get back in the exocraft. My ship is in this direction. What I'm going to do is wander across the surface pick up the ammonium that I need, because it's all well spaced out here. If I get away from here, I should be able to grab this ammonium and ferrite dust without annoying the sentinels, because if you get away from them, then it doesn't really make a lot of difference. And when my fuel's going down on my plant there, scan that. Carbon and oxygen. Well, I think we'll take that as well. Top everything up. Just going to grab this. I mean, a few of these I should have enough ammonia for the next part of that mission. 26. One more for luck. And then we'll get back to the ship and do the necessary, because of course the downside of using the exocraft, I mean, I could just power out, but that would mean leaving the base behind, and then that means I'd have to collect all the necessary resources. Right, what I'm going to do now is we're just going to get back to the ship and recover the exocraft base. I think what we'll do then is go up into the space station, cash in all those missions, and I nearly fell in a hole, and maybe just as an ultimate round off for this part, I will then go back to my base and plant that fungal mold, and then we'll move the farmer forward a little bit. Anyway, so I'll see you once I get back to the ship, guys. Okay guys, I've been coming across the planet and I've actually found these. I'm not sure what they are. It says sentient plant. Gravitino balls, okay. Okay. Obviously picking up sentient plants upsets the local... Reload. Obviously picking these up, and I need to... let's get out of here. Where's my exocraft? Get away, get moving. Outrun the local dogs. I think I need some Gravitino balls, but I wasn't expecting to be attacked by sentinels. Never mind, it's going to serve the purpose. I think if we can get away quick enough. Pop up over here. Important thing is not to destroy any plants on the way in. Central forces deactivated. Great. We might as well fill this up while we're at it. Now we've actually got the Gravitino balls. I'm sure I've got a mission for Gravitino balls as well. Got enough space to pick. I think we got... That's going to fill my... Oh no, because I've got a spare ion battery there. Got some Gravitino balls. Let's jump into the starship. Got the fungal mold. Got the ammonia. Right, so what I'm going to do now... Oh, there's some birds here. Now we might be back here. What I'm going to do now is get up into space, and we're going to fill those missions in, and then just to complete the video, we're going to go back to our base and complete the missions. So here we're coming up with the space station, and I've just realised that I actually goofed a bit when I was down on that planet because I had a mission to take a picture of a creature. So I could have finished another mission if I hadn't been so fixated on what else I was doing. But we'll be able to fix that, and it's not going to be a problem. Come out of here. Just going to get over here. I've got a Vakeen dagger which I can probably sell off. Get rid of that. Sell off the Keaton dagger. And go and talk to this guy. Merchant, whoever you are. Hand in missions. Wow. Well, we're certainly handing that one. Cash. Another 9,000 now. Our standing with the Gek has increased. Kill 8 sentinels. Nanites for that, so that gets rid of a couple of sentinel missions. Our standing with the Merchants Guild has improved. I got another 156 nanites. And kill 4 sentinels. And our standing with the Merchants Guild has increased. That's great. Have a quick look. Hunt low-level pirates. Yeah, not particularly interested in that at the moment. Yep, thank you. It looks a bit like this guy. Okay, looks like we've actually completed this mission. So I find myself wondering what these life forms think of me. Am I a hero, a paid servant, or not in their minds at all, just another piece of stardust blown through their lives? The life form offers me access to a list of missions and associated reward. Oh, that's just spoofing me. What we're going to do now is get back to base. Go back to our primary base. I do mean to do the armourer's mission. Maybe I will have a go at that, but I may have to experiment with that. So that maybe I'll do a special video just on the armourer's mission. But I would like to get rid of all the sentinel missions first before I do that. And tap out here. And what I did is that in there. Exit suit. Should be enough. I'm pretty sure this guy needs a Gravitino ball, so we're just gonna have a quick missions. Dangerous melee. Completed mission. Okay, well, not gonna worry about that. Expanding the base. Yeah, he's a Gravitino ball. So we're gonna talk to him. You may leave, but you are not deceived. We are all prisoners, even you. If you abandon me, you'll find another Gek with a different face, but the same soul, the same words. We are paired to you throughout time, memory, your servants and your teachers. Work Gek suggests that if I were to dismiss them from my service, I would find another just like them, as if nothing at all had happened. They claim I am a prisoner. I know only that I must trust the overseer I know in my heart. King, insist you are free. I thought I'd selected the mission. Yeah. Obviously it took a little while to take effect. Did you enjoy your adventure, friend? Your suggestion to find our orb, I have waited for you faithfully. There is something about the way the work Gek speaks that all of the other kinds of words suggested resentment saved only for the deepest of enemies. But they would not have come to work here if we were enemies, of course. We are friends. The overseer asked for the Gravitino ball. Give him the Gravitino ball. As ever, I am grateful for your assistance, friend. Okay. I should let the get on with his business. What do I get for that then? Turn to overseer. Something a bit weird going on. Have you ever wondered what happened after death between expiration and rebirth? Meditate on the annihilation. Harvest Mordite from the dead. It's the only way to escape. Since the overseer arrived, I have a recurring dream, a nightmare that feels like a memory. Flesh merged with metal, a world of glass that blinks. A planet with green skies and an obsidian moon, a dream where I see my grave. As I snap back to reality, there is a moment before I can shake the image, the wound on the world lingering before my eyes. The overseer asked me to harvest Mordite material found on the bottom. Yeah, well, yep. Still not sure what I got from the last mission. See anything here? An art crystal. That it. And I think I could shove the Gravitino balls. This is still growing, so what I'm going to do is just delete that. And just going to come in here. F. Should be able to do now. Spoof out the agricultural guy again. Turn to the farmer. Ah, you are finished then. Let me see the fungal clusters. Yep. Give him 50 fungal mold. Yeah, I was just going to scoop over this. Gex lost our homes, our cities, our identities in the last great war. Travellers world upon world bombarded by atomic strike. All that grows in the world of old is warped deadly to the touch and screaming. One such crop is a grammar weed. We shall cultivate it here and leave the fighting for others, friend. I shall grow things instead. Wishes me to cultivate gamma weed. Accept. Waits the results of anticipation. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll worry about the gamma weed in the future. Right guys, I think this is where I'm going to wind the video up. I've gone on longer than normal, but we've made some progress with missions, and we've even made a bit of unexpected progress in directions I wasn't originally planning. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.